This does require a hard lock. It's SATCOM array NN-03D-C with some capitals and lower cases going on in here and there. We don't worry about that. Oh, a terminal here. Can you brute force? No, you can't. You can't brute force these terminals. I think I have 100 science. I might be wrong though. Maybe at 100 science, it's always impossible to fail those. Nice carpet. It's a damn shame that you bled all over it. Oh. What the hell's going on in here? More of these crosses and coffins. There's a lot of whiskey bottles here in the carpet. The blood is the least of its problems. I don't know. Maybe whiskey bottles are not too bad for carpet cleaning and whatnot. Lots of beer. And noodles. Oh, sugar bombs. Pork and beans. These people know how to live. Ooh, maybe... Do sugar bombs appear? No. They put vodka in the fridge. Is that wrong? I mean, I would imagine you would need to, because it's alcohol. A beer is traditionally drank. Well, I say traditionally. It's common for people to drink beer nice and cold. And that's, it's not weird, but vodka? That'd be really weird. Because the thing with ice, a cold drink is that the cold numbs the taste buds in your mouth. It's why most types of wine shouldn't be drank very cold, so that you can enjoy the flavor of the wine. But if the wine sucks, they just murder each other all over the place. If the wine sucks, then maybe cold is the way to go, because if the wine is bad, then it's gonna taste bad. Or if you don't like it, I suppose. But beer is kind of different. Beer, I don't know. Beer can have. I've had beer that has a very, very rich taste, and it's a damn shame to drink that cold. And the only reason why I know that it had a good flavor. Did I say taste before? Flavor and taste. Those are different things, but in my mind they sort of fight for position, so it's difficult for me to know what the hell is going on. Yeah, I think this is exactly the same. Maybe not exactly the same, but it is very similar to the dishes in to the satellite dishes in New Vegas, the big mountain. But yeah, the only reason why I know the taste was good is because I didn't drink it very very cold. I say that, but I say as if I only tasted the one time good beer. Well, let me just put it like this: every beer that I have drank and have bought again, or bought in the first place, out of instead of being in a bar and being like, I want that beer, I actually go out of my way to get a beer. Every beer that I've had the fortune of finding has been because I drank it not cold. What's the word in English? How do English speakers say cool beer? Cold beer? I think it's cold, right? You say cold beer, right? And I drank it not very cool, not very cold. Man, this place is... Look at all this. They have a... They're making... What are they making down here? Jet? I mean, that would be a cutting board. It's for cutting the drugs. Get it? Get it? I know my drug puns. Aha! Best jokes. I have the best jokes. But yeah, it's what else do we have over here? Some Psycho. That's actually really good. The Jet, not so much. Not that it matters because it doesn't weigh anything. But still. Yeah, it's just the only time I drink. It's a dead raider over here. The only time I drink cold beer is when I buy the cheap ones. Sometimes it's good to have cheap beer. Sometimes it isn't. Most of the times it isn't, honestly. I don't drink too much cheap beer, or beer in general. even though it is traditional here in Portugal for people just to drink beer in reasonable quantities. And I don't drink much of it because it's an expensive hobby. If you're gonna shell out €2 or €2.50 per bottle for your favorite relatively affordable beer, that thing racks up. Racks up? Is that the term? You know. Ooh. Ooh! They are playing... Oh my god. This is really cool. They're tiny, tiny whiskey bottles. Which, by the way, is adorable. And I've never bought those. But they're adorable. My, I don't know who had these in my family. I remember being a kid and seeing these and being like, oh, that's the coolest thing. The tiny whiskey bottles and port bottles and all the things. They're just, you know, they're cheaper than the real thing. So they're good. They make for good gifts. And yeah, I think they must have fallen out of fashion. At least they definitely have here in Portugal. Back in the day, people couldn't afford the big stuff. What is that? A super sledge. Ooh, really? Huh. That's a good weapon right there. I've always found it weird that it's not a super sledgehammer. It's just a super sledge. This is as well as in Fall 1 and 2. That is the same. I don't understand why it's called a super sledge rather than a super sledgehammer. But it is. But yeah, going back to the beer, it's much better just to pay 40 cents per beer rather than €2, €2.50, or as per my favorite, or it's maybe not the one favorite, but one of my favorites, $4.50. Yeah, everything. I think they must have killed each other in just a drunken stupor. Because there's just so much booze. I mean, empty bottles of booze. They ran out. That's probably what happened. They ran out of booze, and then decided to kill each other. Why is there a tricycle up here? This is not actual. No. Is that how tricycles work? Because you can put your feet over here and use it as a sort of, you know, not wind-up skateboard, but whatever. It's not. There's no such thing as a wind-up skateboard. What am I talking about? But the point is, yeah, that's weird. They killed each other, and they just had a lot of booze, and then they drank it all. All those things were not in that order. They had a lot of booze, then drank it all, and then killed each other. That's how that works. The carpet will never see better days. How am I supposed to get in here? This door is locked, right? From the outside. How are you supposed to come at this from the inside so that you can open the door? What is that even? What a weird map. Seriously, I don't think you're supposed to be able to get in from anywhere else. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're going north to that other place that I saw. In fact, was this the first one that I saw? No, it was not. There's also that place over there. It looks like a big factory in the middle of nowhere. One would ask, why did they make a factory in the middle of nowhere? But this is America. So, most likely, it wasn't in the middle of nowhere. It was in the middle of a big car park for the people who work at the factory. And so, that probably makes more sense. What? Oh! Oh. Is this what I'm looking for? Some Jaguar. Oh, it's just a trader doing trader things. Excuse me. Hi.
I'm headed to Big Town. There's good money to be made there. They ordered a ton of supplies, and now that it's safe, I'm heading up there.
Good for you. I could use some supply. Oh my god. This game was not made for this. What are you selling?
Mainly food and beverages. Plenty to go around, if you've got the caps to pay for them, that is.
I don't actually. I do. I got a lot of caps. Now that I look at it. Oh, sugar bombs. That's everything that I need. I could sell you, and probably should sell you, some things, some stealth boys. Oh, too much, huh? Yeah, I understand. Let me see what else you have. You have some ammo, some misc, and some aid. Give me those mentats. Yeah. I suppose I'm not gonna sell all these. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Mm-hmm. That was a little bit weird. And this is also a dead end. Unless it isn't. Unless this is the sort of stuff that they will... What a weird thing. That could, you know, they could change that maybe, like later on. Aha, go to this dungeon in the middle of nowhere. I promise you, there's something. I know you've been there before, and you saw a big rock, but we made the big rock disappear. Yeah, but this is not... What a weird location. I like it. I mean, the fact that there's a trader coming from there raises all sorts of implications, but we're gonna ignore that. Little pass into the mountains from here. This is incidentally how I came into that place, but I just jumped down the rock and didn't realize that there was a path in the first place. Because look at how... Oh, that's another radio tower. Yeah. Look at how contrived the access is. Hey!
You could have at least helped me with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
What guys? Whatever. I came because of the radio message. What's the problem?
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pit. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
No big deal. Why would I be thinking that? What kind of person are you that thinks that people think that? If your people need you, what are you doing here?
I'm on the run from our dead friends over there. As soon as I found out about the cure, they came after me. And you can be damn sure they won't be the only ones.
The cure? A cure for what?
The Pit's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water. And the air, you can't escape it. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get you. But the bastards who have my people, they found a way to cure it. And once they have that cure perfected, we don't stand a chance. So we need the cure to bargain for our freedom.
Wait. You don't stand a chance? A chance of what? Of curing? Getting yourself cured? What's your goal?
The city is controlled by a man named Asher. He's powerful. No one there dares go against him. No one except me. I need you to sneak into the Pit and find a way to get close enough to him to steal the cure. Nothing to it, right?
There's a lot to it. What do I need to do first?
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the Pit. That should be our first move.
Why did you capitalize slavers? What? You didn't capitalize slaves? What the... Yeah, sure. A disguise is a good idea. I'll do that.
Okay, you go get the outfit. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. You won't be coming back here for a while, so keep that in mind.
I have things to do. Find the source of the radio transmissions. Acquire a slave outfit. Lowercase s. Did he kill these fools? There's another radio tower. It doesn't have a thing. Pit raiders. Not slavers. Raiders. Metal armor. Nice. Oh yeah. Okay, well, he's off. Oh, he's gonna stay over here. You're gonna have to wait, dude. It's you don't even. This is weird. He didn't really ask me whether I wanted to do this or not. I sort of got taken in on the conversation. This whole story about slaves... I don't know. Either way, yeah, I just said, you needed help, I came here to help. And he was like, oh, you're a saint then. Or something. I just know the perfect patsy. Or something. I don't think he's trying to scam me. But it is weird. It's a little bit weird. So that... Oh, I fell in a pit. Not the pit T. Pit T. It's just a normal hole. So that is a DLC. I think it is the first DLC that ever came out for Fallout 3. It wasn't very well received. It was, yeah, if I remember correctly, people weren't particularly happy about it. We're gonna look into that in the future. There's a place to the south of this? Let's go here first. Yeah, we're gonna deal with Agatha first, and because we're on our way there anyway. And finding all these places in the meantime, it's a good thing. And then eventually we'll go there. We have things to do. We need to go to Rivet City in the main quest. And just trying to follow up on all the things that we still that still need doing. It looks like a big factory. There's friendlies here. Probably super mutants. There's more. Oh no, they could be anything really. Considering the animal friend perk, there's more over there. Oh, there's a big gate over here as well. What is that? Oh, it's just something. It's quite a big factory. Excuse me. Hello.
Move along, please.
Where am I? Oh, is this not a location? I'm getting stuck. No, it should be a location, right? Yeah. Bomb storage. Very hard lock. I can do that very hard lock. Excuse me. Oh, there's things down there. There's robots. Yeah, they're probably fighting Yaguai and whatnot. And you can hear the explosions. It's the cars.
Move along, please.
Wow. Just a very hard lock. Oh, there's another gate over here. Oh! It's another trader. Maybe the trader that we just met. I don't remember the faces very well. Or the clothing, I suppose. Should be able to disable you just in case you don't like... There you go. Just in case you don't like me doing this. Although that guy is also gonna see me. Ooh! I forgot about this. Let's see. We have lockpicking clothing right here. And we can do this. The game chugged. Chugged pretty hard. Oh. It chugged pretty hard when I did this. I think it's because the Yaguai decided to attack something. I leveled up. I suppose I could get that lockpick up without... Yeah, that's probably going to be good. I don't need to use the clothes anymore. Let's see what else. Science maxed out. Speech maxed out. Repair would be an interesting one. Medicine would be an interesting one as well. Let's go up on... well, let's go up on medicine. And see if we have some interesting dialogue lines and whatnot based on that. Although, it doesn't suit us quite. Yeah, let's go up on repair as well. And now we have level 13, which allows us probably no new perks. No, because these are all level 12. So let me see if we have anything for our new skills. We don't. So I'm just going to go up on Daddy's boy over here, which is the reason why I also went with medicine. So we get more science and more medicine. And we are here. There's robots. Seem to be disabled. There's bombs as well. So what I wanted to do was disable my... Not disable, I suppose, but... remove my... Should I throw that away? I don't know. Remove my armor for sneak. Because you never know. The robots outside are not guarding the bombs, right? So, it looks like there's a lot of radiation in here. Sentry bot. I say a lot. Oh yeah, it is a lot. I wasn't actually looking at the numbers. It is pretty high. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of Rad-X. Our medicine skill is increasing the amount of what's the word? The amount of radiation resistance that we're getting out of the Rad-X, so that's pretty good as well. It's mostly what medicine is for, if I'm honest. I was also pretty concerned that the guys outside could be upset. Ooh, mini nuke, I'll take that. The guys outside, or the trader outside, could be upset that we picked the lock, although I don't think that works like that. I'm pretty sure they only get upset if it's their own things. A lot of milk bottles, as you would have in the nuclear waste disposal facility. This a door that requires a key. First aid box that doesn't. And this door is average. Quite average. Wood chipper. I thought it was a super sledge. I was gonna say, man, we're finding all the super sledges. But we're not. What's this sound?
I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestionable.
Oh, I've heard of you thinking about that. I don't know where this radio is, though. But the door to the outside is also locked. Where is this radio? Oh, interesting. How about this one? It's just access to the same area. Just a little bomb storage area. Okay. Let's get out through the other side. And obviously, that door that requires a key is what we're here to do. Because of the... It's probably a quest location or something to that extent. Maybe it has something to do with a little village downwind. Ah! Or downhill, rather. Come on. There we go. Alright. Nobody's aggro. Everything is fine. It's a little building. It maybe has... maybe it was enormous. But now it's a little. Because the top is cut off. There's some parking accommodations back there. And this is definitely not a little village. This is Fort Constantine. I have a very weird notion of what a fort is. Either that or the game does. Hello.
Move along, please.
Why do you all say the same thing? You could say nice things. But no. No, you don't. These are the CO quarters. Oh, and there's bottles of water. And plastic skeletons and quite a lot of radiation, in fact. Box of detergent. Why would there be radiation in here? Did I miss something here? I saw some goose. It's a green plate. It's not goose. Also, this is a good place to hide important books and ironing boards.